We were talking about all those jobs that Amazon created, and you were talking about how you want jobs for robots too. You work on behalf of not only the people, but also the robots. Well, robots, on the other hand, they've been doing better than ever.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, robots are up. Jobs are down. Robot jobs, booming.
Yeah, okay.
It kind of makes sense. You know, they don't get the old COVID, none of that.
No.
They no lungs or any of that stuff holding them back.
Yeah, they're pretty
They
well
just
equipped.
Yeah, they just boogie around, and you know, in these times, you got people looking at each other sideways because they're kind of like, what was it the other day? You were gonna hand me your phone, and then I went to reach for it. You're like, oh, remember that?
Did I do that?
You're like, don't touch my phone.
Yeah,
remember that?
I probably did something like that.
No, you absolutely did that.
Was it a phone or a laptop?
I don't remember, but
Yeah.
the thing was,
Like, don't touch my stuff.
we were doing, the thing is, between myself and Mo, we're passing the camera to like look at photos or thumbnails or things like this. So I was just, we're constantly doing that.
Yeah.
And you don't really think about it. And then I was going to reach for your phone. I don't remember what you were trying to show me. And you were like, oh man, get away from me. If I was a robot, you'd be like, go ahead.
Yeah. Might as well, you know?
You're not carrying any terrible, anyway.
Yeah.
The point is that the hospitality industry in general has been adopting all kinds of new tech, including getting rid of the traditional sign-in, let's say, for a hotel room. Instead, it's all kiosk-based. And, of course, we've seen this in retail as well. Fewer human-to-human interactions. Some of my favorites, though, are when you are in the hotel and then the bot brings the food to the room.
Oh, really?
I kind of like that idea.
Yeah.
How would you feel about a bot bringing you some food?
Totally fine with it.
No, but do you actually maybe prefer it, and be honest?
Do I prefer it? Yeah.
Hey!
But it's, I mean, it's a little mean.
It's mean, right?
Someone else could have had that job.
Someone could have had that job.
Basically replacing.
But yeah, I appreciate that you're being honest, and I agree with you, by the way. I'm not going to leave you hanging there.
Okay, good. Oh, thank goodness.
There's something kind of cool about it. It feels, well, obviously it feels futuristic to have a bot show up with your thing. It's kind of like a science fiction dream of sorts that you could have these intelligent beings sort of moving about and improving your life. But it's complex in the way that we have to talk about it and think about it, because obviously there's this conversation, like you said, around jobs that we have to get into. In October, 11 million people were unemployed in the U.S. compared with 6 million who were without a job during the same time last year. So you got an extra, some quick math on that, and that's an extra 5 million people that aren't working at the moment. However, when it comes to those bots, they've been getting hired like crazy. I don't know if you can hire a bot. Apparently, they're set to disrupt 85 million jobs globally by 2025. Now, of course, you can get jobs elsewhere. Who knows how they're going to do it? But you start to think about all the things that could potentially be bot-driven.
Yeah.
We have Tesla that's very close to their autonomous vehicle tech, right? We have so many people doing the food delivery services now already. Imagine the car shows up without anyone, and you just go, the trunk is popped, you pull the food out.
And then it drives away.
It's such low impact, no judgment. Hey, don't judge me. I got a Big Mac at 3 a.m. Don't judge me.
The judgment factor too. Yeah.
It's weird,
That's a good
right?
point.
It takes that piece out of it and makes it just super convenient that the robot took care of it. But like I said, it's obviously more complex than that. But we all expect this to increase regardless. There's so much big investment going into these robotics from all these firms that, all these firms that really have the wherewithal to implement this stuff. And so the pandemic is only going to expedite this process. We're well aware, but robots are on the rise.
Yes.